Welcome to episode 6 of the Blockchain Immersive podcast. In this podcast, I'm going to discuss something a little bit different. It's blockchain cryptocurrency related, but something that a lot of people have fallen to, and that is ransomware and other types of blackmail through email that involves cryptocurrencies. Now, there are a lot of hackers out there that go to the dark web and extract people's emails and passwords and then use that information to blackmail people or sexploitation or ransomware. Now, how do they get these passwords and emails? Well, when you sign up to different sites, it could be any sites, it could be YouTube, Vimeo, whatever, sometimes those sites get hacked. Now, those hackers eventually get all the people's emails and passwords and then sell them on the black market. And that black market is the dark web, which you can't really get to normally. You have to download a browser called Tor. I don't recommend you going there because even going there can actually flag you as being guilty. So they take this information, your email. They even present the password for one of the passwords you've used and then present it to you in an email and by blackmailing you. So here's an example of an email that is trying to blackmail someone into giving them Bitcoin. Okay, look at this. Subject: stop watching porn. And then it says here, password removed. They actually, the people who originally sent this actually put your password there. And they say, hello, I know your password is so-and-so. I infected you with malware, remote administration tool, some time ago, and since then, I have been observing your actions. The malware gave me full access and control over your system, meaning I can see everything in your screen, turn on your camera or microphone, and you won't even notice it. Yes, such things exist. You can Google it. I have also access to all your contacts, collected everything private from you, pictures, videos, everything. And I made a video showing both you through your webcam and the video you were watching on the screen while satisfying yourself. I can send this video to all your contacts, email, social network, and publish all your private stuff everywhere. You can prevent me from doing this. To stop me, transfer exactly $2,400 with the current Bitcoin BTC price to my Bitcoin address. If you do not know how to get Bitcoin, Google how to buy Bitcoin. The wallet you can create, they show you how to create a wallet, and then he gives or she gives their Bitcoin address. You can copy and paste my address. It's case sensitive. And you know, this isn't a joke. You got the proof above. Now, they don't have you pleasuring yourself on screen. What they're doing is that how they're convincing you that they know all this stuff is because they got your password from the dark web. Now, you can use services like LifeLock and other services that can alert you whenever your email is found on the dark web. So what does this person do? Presents you with your password to one of your services, and that'll then convince you, holy shit, maybe he does or she does have these images of me, but they probably don't. And then he gives you gives his Bitcoin addresses. Now, here is where it gets interesting. You can actually search this address in something called blockchain.com, the Block Explorer, and you can put it in here, in this spot here, and you can see if this address ever received money. And interestingly enough, it has. Look at this. It has received a total of $61,000 and has sent a total of $60,000. So that means that this person has successfully extracted money from people because they believed in this letter here. So what's interesting about these, because these also are used for like ransomware where they hold your computer hostage, what they usually do is when they collect the money, they send it to a bunch of different other wallets just to get it out of theirs and then scatter it all over the place. So then it's harder for you to retrieve it. So let's look at some of these wallets here. Let's click this one. This one has received $37,000. Let's look at another one. This one, $81,000. Let's see, is there more here? Let's see what else we got. This one, $5,000. I'm just going to pick a few more random. $21. You see, this is what they do. They send it in all different amounts everywhere. Let's look at this one again. Look at this one, $712,000 that has been received in 2 times. So basically, this person who did this sexploitation blackmail email has transferred money to wallets that have hundreds of thousands of dollars, and some of them have millions. So isn't it interesting that you can actually track this? You can track ransomware requests because they give you their Bitcoin addresses, and you can see how they perpetrate their fraud and just how successful they are. I mean, this is, not bad. Of course, he may have sent it to 1,000 people, but even if he gets a few hits at $2,400, that's quite hefty. And then sending it to all these addresses, and some of these people could be accomplices, or they could have all of these addresses. Because remember, you can own thousands and thousands and thousands of Bitcoin addresses, and he just simply sends it to all these. So it makes it very hard to track them and to get that money back, because then these addresses, like one of these, this is one got 98,000, then sends it to a bunch of other addresses. So it becomes almost impossible to retrieve. So I just wanted to show you just how nifty it is that you can actually trace these. And chances are you may have received an email like this. I actually have, not with this particular Bitcoin address, with another one. And I did check it. They actually didn't have anything in it, so they weren't that successful. But it just goes to show you that there is a way for people to get your password and your email. So you have to be really careful when you sign up for sites, and you can't help it. These sites get hacked, and there's just nothing you can do. But once you sign up for a service that alerts you to it, you should change your password right away. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how this can be done. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next podcast.